Hello, so I've been making a specimen, sort of a botanical entomologist book and tin and then some ephemera to go with it, and it was all really good fun to make, so I just thought I would share that today. So first of all, this is the little tin, and it's just an old tin that I found, and it already had this beautiful patina on it, so all I've done is just hammered it a little bit to make it look even older. And then it's got this bird image on the front, little bit of cheesecloth, and then this nest image and some labels. And then I've put this little handle on the front and some botanical specimen labels around the side and back. And then the bottom is, I can't really show it because I can't tip it up, but the bottom's lined with some of Artie May's kit, Nature's Remedies, which I've printed onto sticker paper. And then if you open it up, the inside is lined with the same sticker paper, and then it's got a Stamperia little label there and a little bit of washi tape. And then inside I've got this little glassine bag, and it's got a few double-sided bird tags in, and then there's couple of Stamperia tags, and then this really sweet little spoon. And then I've also used some of Nick the Booksmith's kits here, so I've made this little mini book from one of her butterfly mini book kits, and I've just put that on it so it can hang, and it's got this little pocket here, little sticker. And I've used some of her actual book pages in here, and then some scraps. And there's a little bit of collage at the back, and it ties with some eyelets and some sari silk. And then there's a little trifold book here. This is from Artie May's Nature Remedies kit, and it's just tied up with some cheesecloth. And I've downsized it so it's much smaller, and I've lined it with Artie May's Nature Remedy kit again on sticker paper. And then there's just this little acetate collaged bag and a little tag, and then I've just put one of these little tags at the back as well, and there's a Stamperia picture there, and I've just put a little bit of aged tape as well. And then we've got this little specimen card, that's from Nick the Booksmith's Fern kit, and it's put some bradlets there. I've just aged it a little bit, put a little label, and then the back's lined with some Stamperia paper. And then I've got a little spool with some linen ribbon on it, and this safety pin that's been aged and rusted. And then there's a little pine cone. And there's this lovely pressed fern, the spiral fern. I just think that's lovely. And then I've got some aged rusty paper clips and pins here, safety pins, and then this little calligraphy pen nib as well. And then it's lined with aged cheesecloth. And then it separates with a little bit of a box that felt a bit, so I've aged that, and I've distressed it and put inks on it. And this is to keep my little specimen bottles in. I think these were the most fun to make out of all of it. So these are just bottles with some aged labels on. This one has got some moss in, some lichen, a little bit of sheep's wool, and some colourful beads and tiny crystals. And then I've just tied it with twine, and I've put some old cheesecloth inside as well. And then this one, it's like I just found this lying about, lovely old square bottle. It's too small to put anything in, but it's nice. It's got nice aged patina on it, and I've just put some cheesecloth, eyelash trim, and a couple of stickers again, botanical stickers. And then I've got this really tiny one here, and it says fairy magic on it. and it actually has got some fairy dust in it as well, which you can sprinkle around, and just another piece of trim and some cheesecloth there. So that's the tin. I can show the upside down now. That's the bottom, just this nice Ultimaze paper again, and yeah, stickers all over it, labels, and then to come with it is this little botanical book, and this book is actually very old. It is from 1797 and it was falling to bits, so I just took the boards off, and I've made a wider spine, and it's got all sorts of bits of crochet and broderie anglaise and old linen there, and then I've aged it with some of Tim Holt's aging gel matte medium, just to protect it as well, and then I've put some labels on, different specimen labels, and it ties up with this twine with this key on it, this old key. And I've also just put some sari silk as well, so it's got a sort of double wrap, some label, and then it's got this little rusty pin here with leaf charm and these little beads here, and just one signature, and then this bit flips out there, just some collage and some cheesecloth, and then another one of these fan specimen cards, and then there's just Stamperia and a little tea card tucked in there, and some old material. And then I did just use the actual papers as the end papers, so you can just see the writing there, and 1797 it says, but I just had to put this washi here because it's quite weak, the paper. And then there's a Stamperia image, and then this is another Stamperia image, and it flips up like that, and there's a little glassine bag here with some with a tea card and another tag, and I've stamped that. And I've used predominantly old encyclopedia papers in this, which have been really stained with tea, but I have used some digitals as well, and I'll put them in the description box. So there's some like ledger paper here, tea stained and avocado stained papers, some stamping, Edith Holden, that's another one from the old encyclopedia, all botanical images, washi from a bird book, so sort of torn bits of paper, very old looking, and then there's that is from a public domain image, so the eggs, and then that's one of Nick the Booksmith's little mini book covers that I've just done a bit of collage on and aged a bit. And then in the centre there's this butterfly, that's actually 3 layers of card, and then the paper butterfly, and then I've just put a little bit of golden embossed tissue paper on its wings. So that's just sewn in the middle, and then some more grungy looking papers, little pocket there, mini ledger papers, more encyclopedia paper, and that's from the old bird book. So that's the end papers here, which is from the old book again, and you can see some writing on it as well, which I just think is really interesting. That was written in 1797, those notes. So I definitely wanted to keep that, even though it's a bit fragile. And then this flip out is just that's another public domain image, entomology image, and I've just put some washi strips on it, and then a little bit of collage of this bird, glassine bag, and some more Stamperia tags in the back. So that's the book, and then coming with the book and the tin are just some odds and ends that wouldn't fit inside the tin. So we've got a page from this beautiful botanical dictionary, encyclopedia I mean. So there's that, and then this is a little specimen card that I made with a window envelope with a fern there, and then it's got this Edith Holden tag on there. And then there's the back. It's another one of Nick the Booksmith's images, and I've just aged it up a bit. So this could be like tucked into a journal, or it could be tucked into a pocket, and then it is a pocket itself, and I've just put a few scraps of paper inside. And then this is public domain image, some moths, which just lined with some onion stain card. And then this lovely fern image from an old book, just put a little bit of crochet there, and I've lined it with the encyclopedia page. And then this tag is like bits and bobs collage, and there's some specimen labels there, a little bit of linen, a little bit of material as the tag topper, and then I've got some pressed lady smock flowers there, and some old encyclopedia as the backing. So that's that. That is my little specimen tin and my aged journal to go with it, and little specimen jars and all the odds and ends and ephemera. Yeah, I just had such fun making this, and it will be available in my Etsy shop as well, so the links are in the description. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye!